everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce. On the sidelines tonight as well.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Get the shot off in time. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching. When you look at the evolution of that position, Brent, what do you see?
Well, I think it's athleticism, B.A. Obviously, we've seen the skill. The skill across the league has been improved and no more pronounced in the center position. But you got to be able to cover a matchup and be able to move around. So bigs with athleticism, that's what people are looking for.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Carter. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. That one's good for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Towns. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
For 3, George gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you'd think from looking at his frame. Man, the defender really went after him.
Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer for how you match up with Siakam. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Davis a screen. Pass to Towns. Here's Johnson. George defending. There's the drive. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Carter. Siakam outside. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Thompson. Pass to Towns. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. Siakam with the defensive effort. Now Allen. 1:51 left to play in the first. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. To the inside. Pass to Johnson. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Washington trailing. Siakam with it. This one for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Rejected by Siakam. And he gets it back. Davis from long range. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. On the attack, Carter. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. On offense, here are the Kings. Here's Johnson. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Towns. Here's Davis. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but they need too good for their best efforts with that shot.
The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Kings leading. Driving to the basket. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Carter. Blocked. Here's Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with a three. Now Carter. Three-pointer. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a field.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here are the Kings now.
And the term Renaissance man, perhaps a little overused, BA, but for Karl Anthony Towns, it's probably appropriate. He was a great student, he taught himself to play the piano, and has had a voice on many social issues.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Wizards are rebuilding and rebranding their organization around the term monumental basketball. Looking at best practices, they've staffed up with top talent, they're defining roles and responsibilities. Guys, the goal here is to create a patient and a collaborative approach that yields to long-term success.
And Allie calls for optimism in the DMV. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. And here's Davis. There's the three. And it's Klay Thompson with the three. Thompson's got 6.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And Towns also active in the community. By all accounts, a very caring person. But Grant, some have hinted that they think he's too nice. What do you make of that?
I don't have a real issue with that. They said he prefers being positive, but in this league, we know you also have to have a little dog in you as well to excel. I think he has that. He'll continue to get there, I'm sure.
It's been kind of a slow appreciation, sort of like jazz, when Damian Lillard's on offense. I mean, is there a guy that you love to watch maybe at this position more than Damian Lillard? Come the fourth quarter, and you start pointing at your wrist. It's Lillard time.
And with Lillard, one of the few to put up multiple 60-point games in a season, as he did last year.
That's a pretty exclusive list. I mean, you think about the names there: Wilt, Kobe, Jordan, Harden, Baylor, and now Lillard adds his name. That's elite.
Kicks it to George. Here's the break. Here's Davis. Pass to Johnson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And the Wizards with possession here. 8-point game. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, there can't be much question that the role of the traditional big man has changed a lot in this era, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's incredible how much has changed. No longer the traditional big man playing with your back to the basket, posting up, staying pretty much in the interior. Now, a big man has to be able to play on the perimeter, shoot from the three-point line. They must be mobile, being able to defend, screen, and roll, and sometimes even switching against smaller players defensively. So it's incredible how the game has changed, and in particular with the big man. Hey, I'd be a big man in today's game, which is crazy to think.
Of action thus far in the second. Inside. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis finishing strong that time, no doubt about that
one. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. On the take. Johnson. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Carter. Give him 8. Porzingis sets a screen. Fires from deep. Carter can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
They set a pick.
Come to me.
Lillard outside. 4-3. Paul George pulls it in. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A lot of points coming from Paul George from the three-point line over the past couple seasons. The D has to play out on him, and that creates the...
And the first half now in the books. The Kings on top. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Carter. He's got 10. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Lillard, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside, Green. And the three-pointer goes. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Johnson. He's got 10. They get the rebound. Pass to Towns. Off target from three-point range. Washington trailing. Carter with it. Now Thompson defending. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
He takes it in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And it's good for 2. Here's Johnson. He's got 12. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Carter with it. He's got 10. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Towns on a screen. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, Grant, you were the first rookie to ever lead All-Star fan balloting. That would have made you a team captain these days. So my question, who would be your first selection in the All-Star draft?
Well, back then, no question, it would have been the GOAT, Michael Jordan. But today, it would have been today's GOAT, LeBron James. He just has the ability, whether a regular season game, playoff game, or even in an all-star game, to elevate the play of everyone who's on his team. So no question, Captain Hill would pick LeBron James.
Such a front runner, Grant.
Hey, come on now, you can't blame him.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
going on here in D.C. With the drive. That one no good. So it's Sacramento now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one's good. Lillard.
Consistent and accurate from that particular spot on the floor. The offense kind of predicts those shots. Lillard's got a good eye for the mid-range.
In transition. Left side, Davis. Pass to Towns. Back to Davis. Now Towns. The 3. Nails it from 3. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense. So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Back to Lillard. Pass to Davis. Towns with the ball. Defended by Porzingis. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's George. And that's good for 2. George has got 11 points. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. "20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Kings leading. Here's Johnson. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 1st foul. Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Johnson. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. They're up 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Good. 7 for 10 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Washington trailing. Pass to Siakam. That one drops for him.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the 1st half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Johnson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that. Wow! always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
So the Kings making a change here. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Davis a screen. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Tipped. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the Monster Jam.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Davis. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Knocked away. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Grant.
Always.
Great decision by AD there to charge towards the basket and finish the shot around the defense.
The three from Thompson. Porzingis grabs the board. Pass to Allen to stop the run. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Allen's got himself on the board with a three there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Shot clock at 6. Davis misses. For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Back to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Kings.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
Can't go in soft. You got to have intention when you go in there on the glass. And Porzingis wanted to beat everybody to the ball that time. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That one's off. The Kings making a switch here. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings them within 10.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Here's Johnson. Towns up top. Thompson outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Kings lead by 13.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. First one falls. So he hits one of two from the stripe.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And here's Grant. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up for Brett.